My whole thing is, I feel like they should have knew it was gonna happen. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lanice and I am here to give you guys another video. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lanice. I am a registered nurse and I do these cool little nursing videos. If you're not new here, thank you for tuning in to another video. I really appreciate you being here for another day. I hope that everyone is subscribed. Have you subscribed? Please subscribe. Your girl, look. I didn't make my goal this year of how many subscribers I'd like to earn. However, part of that's my fault and part of that's y'all fault because y'all ain't subscribed yet. Go ahead and do that, okay? So anyways, my name is Lanice. I'm here for another nursing video. And today we are gonna talk about those nurses that got fired for shooting the TikTok. We're gonna first talk about that because I too have experienced, I guess I would say losing a job due to something that I posted on social media and what I learned from that. And then we will get into my opinion on whether or not I feel like they should have been fired. Should they have seen it coming? How do I really feel about that? It might be a little controversial. Let's see. But anyways, I have my little drinky drink here. It is, what's in here? I believe I have this sparkling pineapple drink from Trader Joe's and a little bit of 818 tequila. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not support the Kardashian Jenner clan, but I did buy Kendall's tequila. So, hey, we're here. We're sipping, we're having a good time. Today was my day off, so I went to the gym, did everything I was supposed to do. You can see that in my vlog. I vlogged it all today. I will be posting my workout videos because your girl, let me show y'all. My pants don't match, but boom, booty getting fat. So I'm gonna post my natural BBL workout videos because I'm building this natural BBL and I want y'all to get one too, because working with these surgical patients, y'all, I do not want to go through any kind of surgery that I do not have to go through, okay? I do not want to have to go through that because these people, when they get out of surgery, they be looking like they in a lot of pain and I don't deal well with pain. My attitude is already bad. But anyways, so we will go ahead and you can see that in the vlog. That's what I did today and I'll post that. Don't know when I'll post it, but I know I'll post it. But today we will get straight to how I feel about social media as a nurse and how I feel about the Emory Healthcare nurses who were terminated from their labor and delivery positions due to them making this ick video. But first, let's go ahead and watch the video. So for those of you guys that are living under a rock that do not know what video I'm talking about, let me go ahead and play that for y'all real quick, okay?
My ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat?
What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs and it's still in your hands.
Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine, no epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain with just a Cervidil and you're still closed, fingertip.
When we've already told you to push the call light, but every 5 minutes, your family member coming at the front desk asking for something else. Excuse me, can I have a blanket? Another ick, when you're going room to room between one baby mama and your other baby mama.
Oh no.
Ick. It's the unlimited trips to the nurse's station for me.
Okay, so if you follow me on TikTok, then you know that I had a really good hot streak when TikTok first started getting hot, probably around like March of 2021, and I got like 18,000 subscribers because I was good at it. I am good at TikTok. I think TikTok is just a short version of YouTube. I wanted to give informational videos about nursing. I did good. But what I noticed is that it was very unprofessional of me to record TikToks at my job because a lot of times, not gonna lie, there are other things we can be doing instead of shooting TikToks at work. I know it's fun. I know it's cool. I know that, you know, social media has everybody wanting to get that attention that they might not have gotten growing up. I don't know what it is about social media. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the screen here, but I need to look here. but I did good. But there were other things I could have been doing at work, and there were a couple of things that I was putting on TikTok that probably should not have been put out there, just like that video that we just watched with the nurses. And so one time I had my manager come to me and tell me, hey Lenice, you know, when you're at work, you cannot post anything work related. They can't even see a sign with the name of your job on it on social media, because that's grounds for termination. And I took heed to that, and I started using the different backgrounds that TikTok offers, you know, like the green screen and stuff, so nobody can know where I was or who I worked for, you know. And I had also saw other nurses try to get other people fired. Just it's a lot of drama that goes on between this nursing TikTok. And if you're not in the know and you don't know about the drama, honey, you need to rewind back to like 2021. A young lady that I was working with, or I used to work with her, she had made a video on TikTok, and they called the North Carolina Board of Nursing. I'm not sure how that situation ended for her, but due to a TikTok, people didn't think it was funny, and they notified the Board of Nursing for that. So anyways, my manager had came to me and she told me that, and I had seen that happen to that girl, so I kind of knew how to move. All right, so fast forward, I am on my first travel assignment. I'm in Texas. I really hated it, don't get me wrong, really hated it, didn't want to be there, but I made that known on TikTok. Now, did I want to be there? I mean, I wanted it to get better, you know. I wanted to be there because it was an amazing opportunity. I really needed that travel contract because of the location. I was able to stay with my grandmother. Like, for the benefits of my life, I did want that contract, and I probably could have handled things a lot differently. But what I did was, you know, I got on there and I kind of trash talked the hospital without saying the hospital name. I said a few things that were unnecessary, like, not that I was using any profane language, you know. I just felt like some of the things that were going on were just wrong, and not even thinking, and I'm thinking, hey, I'm in Texas, these people don't know me, they don't follow me on TikTok. Girl, you got 18,000 subscribers. How you know who follow you? You don't. But anyways, so I'm thinking, you know, I can just get up there and kind of just say my thing, do my thing like I always do. And no, somebody went and told the manager of that floor, and they told me I could not extend my contract due to that. You know, sip on that. And I was kind of distraught because that really kind of messed me up and messed up my whole plan. I had a whole plan last year, and that completely messed up my plan. So once that happened to me, I kind of knew, like, I don't even really feel comfortable pulling my phone out at work. You know what I'm saying? If you see me on my phone, I'm gonna have an AirPod in my ear, because I don't want any reason, I don't need any reasons to get fired, to be looked at differently, or, you know, I don't have time for that. So I am very self-conscious. I'm very aware of the things that I do when it comes to social media and my job, now that I have had to learn the hard way. So I say that I want to tell you guys about my experience, because my opinion is also formed in my experiences. And so my opinion about the nurses who were terminated, that we watched earlier in the video, who were terminated for making their video about their icks, my whole thing is, I feel like they should have knew it was gonna happen. If your manager or your higher up sees that, wow, what do you think they're gonna say? They're not going to be delighted. They're not going to be happy. Like, it just, this is coming from somebody who this kind of happened to, that did these same stupid things. Like, when you look back, hindsight is always 20/20, and it was very dumb. I don't care. I'm sorry. It was dumb to put, and I think that they did it because so many other people, like, I saw a TikTok that was a bunch of white nurses and Hispanic nurses who were doing the same thing, doing their ick, saying rude stuff, coming off very condescending like these ladies were. But as a black woman, you eventually learn that you can't move how everybody else moves. And I hate to bring the race card into it, but we got to call a spade, and it's the truth. Like, as a black woman, you have to carry yourself differently than anybody else, because you're dispensable. No matter how good you are, your counterparts are not going to go easy on you. They're not. And so I just felt like, y'all, come on, like, y'all knew that was gonna happen. Like, y'all had to have known that you was gonna get in trouble if somebody saw that video. And TikTok, it is so easy to go viral. Let me just hop off my soapbox. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys the reasoning behind why I feel like, come on, we got it. They should have took it a little bit more serious, or, you know, like, they shouldn't have posted that. Like, and so I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. So Emory Hospital, this one was, I think it was Emory Hospital Midtown in Atlanta. Anybody that knows Atlanta knows it's the blackest city. It ain't the blackest city in the United States. You know, Houston's pretty black. Charlotte is like a mini Atlanta, but Atlanta is black. And downtown Atlanta is a very underserved community. It is a very underserved community. So you could tell by the things that they were saying where their icks. Oh, it's my ick when a baby daddy goes from room to room. Oh, it's my ick when you ask for a paternity test outside the door. Maybe it's because I'm black. But you can't say that you automatically didn't think that they were talking about black people, because that's just stuff that you just don't normally see in the white community. You don't see a white man going from room to room because he got multiple women pregnant. Unfortunately, that is an issue that we are dealing with in the black community, where men are getting multiple women pregnant at the same time. Everybody want to be Nick Cannon. Everybody want to be Nick Cannon, but let me get off my soapbox about that. But anyways, like, you could tell what kind of community they serve by the things that they were saying their ex. Now, stuff like, you know, we tell you to use the call light and you don't. Yeah, I mean, it's the truth. That is kind of annoying sometimes, but sometimes people will hit the call light and they'll get ignored. If they hit the call light too many times in 1 hour, you will take your time to get there and somebody will come to the desk. That's what happens out here. This is the real world now. So, you know, I can understand some of the things that they were saying, but all in all, I feel like you guys, well, I don't even want to say you guys, because I'm not trying to point the finger. Again, I did the same dumb shit. So I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm just saying, hey, we all made a dumb mistake. But I feel like these nurses know that they serve a very underserved community. And in this community, you know, things gonna happen. But also, when you're serving an underserved community like the black community, where black women are very vulnerable in their state, you know, black women are 3 times more likely to die during childbirth than their counterparts, than white women. You know what I mean? Knowing that, I just feel like, as other black women, we shouldn't, you know, get on the internet and kind of say those things about our own. And I'm hoping I'm making sense, but I just feel like the tone that they took, it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, it's just stuff that you would leave at the nurse's station. So with them serving the underserved community, black women are already fighting right now. There are documentaries being made. There's a lot more attention towards the fact that black women are dying at a phenomenally high rate compared to white women. And then they get on the internet and they're serving the black community, and they're basically like being condescending and kind of talking down towards these people who are already scared and vulnerable when they come to the hospital because they're black women. They're already afraid that people are not going to believe them when they're in pain. They're already afraid of dying because they're more likely to die. And then you guys get on the internet, the ones that are serving and taking care of these people, and you kind of poke fun at them in their situations. You know, and I'm not trying to ride high on the horse. I'm just saying, like, when you put something on the internet, it's there forever. So you gotta think about these things. And like I said, I'm able to sit down and say these things, but in my head, because of my own experience and because of the way that I think, so I can't expect everybody to think that way. But this is just why I'm like, come on, y'all, this was dumb. Like, this was stupid. Why y'all do that? Like, come on, you kind of asked for it a little bit. Like, It's already hard enough for Black people to want to go to the hospital and deliver in the hospital. And then you kind of just making them feel like, damn, well, definitely don't want you taking care of me if you gonna act like that. So anyways, that is that on that. Another reason I feel like they should have known it was coming is because they did it at the nurse station. They did it at the nurse's station. The one white girl at the group had on the Emory jacket. Like, come on, like, how you're letting people know where you work, then you put it on the internet. Like, come on, like, y'all, at least do it in the break room, do it in the bathroom, do it in the hallway, do it in your car, like, do it somewhere without Emory written right across it. Like, you know, as soon as people, the higher ups at Emory see that, they're gonna be mad because you represent the company. When I was in nursing school, they told us, do not wear your uniforms, your clinical uniforms, out to the bar, out to the grocery store, because people look at you with that on and you represent us. You don't want somebody seeing you with, you know, with a beer in your hand out at the bar with your technical college clinical uniform on. Like it's just like, come on, y'all. At least take your badge off, take your jacket off. Like, come on, be smart about it, at least if you're gonna do it. Another thing is they had a very condescending tone. Now, don't get me wrong, I complain about my job all the time. I do. I complain about my job to my friends on the phone where nobody can hear me all the time. But if you're going to get on the internet and you're going to post something, like, it better be positive, because you already know how people are. And you guys got up there, and I keep saying you guys because this is just how I talk to people. I'm sorry. They got up there and had the nastiest, most condescending tone. Like, it just felt like, okay, you're a nurse. If you're a nurse, you're supposed to be very understanding of all sorts of bullshit. I'm telling you, this man got 2 women pregnant. He going from room to room. I understand that show it, but I mean, if the person that you're talking about heard that, they're gonna feel away. So I don't know. Y'all know I kind of get up here. I'm trying to get better about going in on tangents and just talking in circles. I hope that you get the point that I'm trying to make. However, I just felt like they had very condescending tones, and if their manager or a higher up saw that and saw that attitude, it's like, what? Why would they want you working there? Again, you have the right to have whatever ick you have. I have my icks too. Shit, I got a whole list of them, but I ain't gonna go tell my manager. I ain't gonna do that, and I'm definitely not gonna have that. So I ran out of storage space, and my phone is almost dead. I mean, my camera is almost dead, so I still don't have any storage space. I thought I deleted enough stuff. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. So I ran out of storage space, and my phone is almost dead. I mean, my camera is almost dead, so I still don't have any storage space. I thought I deleted enough stuff. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. Can I get at least like 10 minutes? I can't see how much I'm at. But yes, before I was rudely interrupted, I felt like they had very condescending tones. Like, when I was listening to that, I was like, dang, like, I hate to be the person they talking about right now. Like, I don't know. So, a couple of questions. Does this mean that these nurses who recorded this video do not take amazing, phenomenal, generous, loving, nurturing care of their patients? Does this mean that they don't do that? No, it does not. Because I can be the rudest person in the world, but I can still have a heart, and I can still love my job, and I can still take care of people regardless of how much they annoy me. Sometimes I can still be wonderful at it. So these nurses can be amazing, amazing nurses. Not saying they suck as nurses at all. To be a labor and delivery nurse, you already have to be smart. To get the position, you have to be smart, because that's a job that a lot of nurses want. To be able to do it and be travel nurses, you have to be really good at it, because that means that you have the history, you have the, you've done it for a while now. So they're probably amazing nurses, no doubt about that. Probably really smart, just made a very dumb decision. Now, if you were a patient, now another reason I feel like they kind of had to expect it coming, because if you were a patient and you saw that video go viral, and then you came to that hospital to deliver and saw those same nurses, or one of those nurses were your nurse, you would feel away. It's no way somebody can see that and not be able to either walk on eggshells with you because they're afraid that there'll be an ick video. They'll end up on Instagram or TikTok. It's absolutely no way that I would want you to be my nurse after you said those things, because I might be the annoying patient. I might not be annoying in real life, but when I'm giving birth, I might be annoying, and I would be afraid to annoy you because you got on the internet and told everybody what annoys you. You dealt me your hand. You showed me your hand already. So now I don't know how to act. So that, I mean, should they have seen it coming? Yeah. I have absolutely no memory, but that's fine because I actually have nothing else to say. That's just how I feel about that. On that, that's my experience with those things. If you haven't already, please subscribe, y'all. Please, 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 please subscribe to my channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I upset you. This is just my opinion that is just birthed from my own experience. And I hope you understand. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I ain't got no space and I ain't trying to be cut off again. So peace.